Glenn Rushton, obviously 3.5 weeks away now from the Horn Zerafa rematch too. How's things coming along?
Really well. You know, Jeff's just knuckled down now, and that's what I'm very happy about. He's getting sharper by the day. We've put in a lot of work this time, so he's working hard, and obviously he's got to keep that all the way right to the fight. But yeah, he's working incredibly hard. He's tired, which you are in heavy training, but he keeps turning up day by day. So if he can keep this up for the next few weeks, he's going to be a machine come December 18.
You've increased the training camp, obviously. What areas have you actually increased?
Well, we've increased it. Not only have we increased the workload, but we've increased the intensity, and his attitude has changed to the work. So that's one of the things is doing something, but doing everything he does with the right attitude and the right intent is what's very, very important. But certainly the treadmill's gone. He's out on the road. He's eating properly. Yeah, we're testing him constantly, monitoring everything that we can. And yeah, he's absorbing all of this work, the skill work. He's doing that. He wouldn't do that before. As I said, the running, the skill work, the intensity, just everything he's doing is just gone up, several notches, and his body composition is changing. And his masseur has just said he's incredibly impressed by his body composition. So yeah, all the metrics are improving.
So after a loss, obviously you can factor in a lot of positives. You gained a lot of positives after that first fight.
A lot of positives.
Lots to work on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was the wake-up call that Jeff really needed. You know, sometimes, people tell you things and you go, yeah, I'm getting by, I'm still winning, it's okay. But, I think it's only when you have a loss, as they always say, you learn little from victory and much from defeat. And, I often have a saying in boxing when we lose a fight is let them go and celebrate. Let's go to work. So that's what we've done. We've gone to work. So we've analysed, we've cross-analysed, compiled all the information, addressed the issues that we're deficient in, and we're addressing those. But as I said, more importantly, it's the attitude and the evil intent with every single punch. So that's what's coming back. And as I said, we stay on this trajectory, and it's important that we do. But if we can stay on the trajectory that we're on, then yes, we're going to see a completely different Jeff Horn.
Had another press conference yesterday, the second press conference that you've had. Obviously, there was some talk around how Michael was emotionally, obviously, after the tragic death of Dwight Ritchie. But now it is all systems go for December the 18th.
Yeah, obviously that's an horrific thing, and we do feel for obviously Michael on a personal level. If Jeff was involved in something similar, it'd be heartbreaking. So I totally empathise with him regarding that. We don't wish it on anyone. It's purely business with what we do. It's not personal. But so yeah, it's a tragic event. We don't want to see that happen to any young boxer, and particularly a young boxer, a young man. I think he was 27, Dwight, at that age, had a great career, and it's a terrific event. And I do hope that Michael can put that behind him now and just focus on the fight.
Yeah, and I've heard some things about the fundraising and the GoFundMe pages for obviously his kids, which is fantastic from both the Horn and the Zerafa camp, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We've got a lot of things in mind there. We're already doing things. We're making contributions, Jeff and I and Dean, and we're looking at other fundraising events and issues that we're discussing with Dean as well to, raise as much capital as we can to support his family. So it's the best. We've got to do our bit to try and help, and I think the sport of boxing needs to get behind our own, and certainly Dwight and his family deserve that.
Fantastic. That first press conference, obviously very, very, very heated press conference. Found that, you were sort of a little bit more arced up, I've noticed, in the press conference than you had been. Was that due to, obviously, Zerafa not obviously being across the contract, or was that more Glenn Rushton more under pressure, or what was that?
Yeah, not Glenn Rushton under pressure. I handle pressure well, and I adapt as we always do, and nothing really bothers me. What sort of frustrated me a little bit was just the attitude of Michael, that is somehow Jeff had sort of, it's cost him money. And I think, you're just looking at this wrong. Like, Jeff gave you the opportunity of a lifetime. You didn't have to, you hadn't earned that right. You weren't like the mandatory challenger or anything like that. You had no right at all to fight Jeff. He gave you this amazing opportunity, went up 2 weight divisions, which suited you. He came to your hometown to fight you, paid you good money, probably better than most he's ever had, and we gave him this great opportunity. And then, of course, he only got the opportunity because we had the rematch clause. So he fulfilled like half of the deal by fighting, but he always knew that part of the deal was the rematch. And then suddenly he doesn't want to do the rematch because someone's now offered him, because of that opportunity, they've offered him a bigger opportunity, but he hasn't thought, hang on, I haven't finished my obligations here. And the rematch, remember, that was, a six-figure amount and more money than he's ever earned for the rep. So it certainly wasn't a little figure. It's a figure that any other boxer in this country would be absolutely over the moon to fight for, with all sort of upside offerings as well. So, it was just sort of, that's what probably I found a little bit frustrating. I thought, just honour the deal. Stop sulking about it and just honour the deal.
Did you find Michael a bit under pressure that day himself, if you won?
Yeah, I think he was under pressure a bit. I think, the way Michael was looking at it is, I pulled a rabbit out of a hat. I never really probably thought I could beat Jeff. I kept saying I could, but I really didn't think I could, but I sort of did, But gee, I don't want to go back there again just in case I'm not lucky the second time. And I think he knows that Jeff did underestimate him and Jeff didn't prepare. And he's thinking, hey, I prepared as best I can. I trained like a madman. I can't do much more than I did the first time, but he knows that Jeff can do a lot better. I think that's underlying. He's probably playing on his mind a bit and thinking, what's Jeff Horn Mark II going to look like? So that may be playing on his mind.
Obviously, at the moment here at Stretton Boxing Club, you've got the eyes on Dennis Hogan and Jeff. You're going to obviously leave in a couple of days for New York. How do you find trying to do two world-class fighters at the same time? Because they're both fighting very close to each other, aren't they?
They are, and it is a juggling sort of exhibition here, and it's not easy to get it just right. So I've had to carefully look at the dates, what each fighter needs, who needs me. It's like having two children that both need you, and you're going, people say like, which one do you like the most? And you go, hang on, do you want me to tell me whether I like my left hand or my right hand the most? So it's not like that. You go, no, I think the world of both of them, and I've got to try and do my very best to help both of them in every way I can. That's what I've done here. I've tried to plan my time so it's evenly split. I missed 3 of Jeff's spars, 3 of Dennis's spars, but I video all those spars. I watch them, I analyse, I provide feedback. My phone's always open wherever I am in the world. I'm not that far away, believe it or not.
And you've got your assistant trainers in Miami at the moment, haven't you?
Absolutely. I've got Chris is there, of course, Zach, who's trained with me for years and years, and he knows how I think. And of course, when I leave here, I've got Matt Partridge, my assistant here. He's been with me for over 30 years. He knows how I think as well. So I've got good support here, and I know that the fighters, they won't be neglected in any way. So I'm feeling quite relaxed.